Colleagues, let me begin by wishing you all a very happy 2012 World Social Work Day. On March 20th, social workers around the world will celebrate World Social Work Day. This annual event, which occurs on the third Tuesday in March, is intended to focus the global community on social work's contributions and to be a part of an ongoing dialogue with our allies and partners about ways in which various social challenges in the world can be better responded to. This year's theme, Social Workers, Building Relationships, Strengthening Communities, and Partnering for Change, is one I hope energizes you as it inspires me. For over a century, the social work profession has been instrumental in working to achieve civil and human rights in all parts of the globe. A key aspect of social work's primary mission is that of enhancing human well-being and working to ensure that people are able to meet their basic needs, especially those who are most vulnerable. We have done this in a variety of roles in societies and in our varied fields of practice, such as our work with children and youth, aging and family caregiving, healthcare navigation, mental and behavioral health treatment, organizational management, community development, and in the area of poverty reduction and eradication. Each of these is supported by substantial university research, an experienced cadre of professionals, and an increasingly coordinated service delivery system. The social work profession, unlike many of our other sister professions, has historically been dedicated to improving the welfare of society and individual and community self-realization. We work to ensure that people are able to access their own power at both the individual and community levels, and that solutions to problems are driven from the service user perspective, which helps to influence the way systems function and social work services are provided. Paulo Freire, the Brazilian philosopher and educator, in an article entitled "The Role of Social Workers and the Process of Change," said that the role of social workers who opt for change is nothing other than that of acting and reflecting with those people with whom he or she works. His or her purpose is to become conscious together with them of the real difficulties of their society. Freire went on to say that the lack of critical consciousness, that is, how the personal and political factors interact with each other and one's work, as well as how values, ideas, and practice skills are influenced by social forces and in turn influence them, is both particularly trustworthy, noteworthy, and undermining. He called upon us as a profession to activism, to being in permanent critical curiosity, having tolerance, and being patient with and in the world. The current global situation calls for us to increase our professional unity and our engagement so that as a profession we can be more influential and relevant in the international arena. Since Hong Kong 2010, we have been working to develop clearer and more effective strategies and action plans that we believe will influence the setting of an international agenda, and that has resulted in the Global Agenda for Social Work and Social Development, known as the Global Agenda. This joint effort between the International Federation of Social Workers, IFSW, the International Association of Schools of Social Work, IASSW, and the International Council on Social Welfare, ICSW, has resulted in our organizations becoming stronger, and with the shared belief that the world can be changed for the better if the profession stands together, advocating for the dignity and worth of the person, a more just world, and celebrate the importance of human relationships through the creation of more healthy environments. Colleagues, to that end, I am calling upon you to join with me and other social workers from around the world for a week of social work action around the world, beginning today, World Social Work Day 2012, and culminating with UN Social Work Day to be held on Monday, March 26th, when the global agenda for social work and social development will be presented to the United Nations and governments around the world. If you have not yet had an opportunity to do so, please take a moment to read the global agenda and share and disseminate it widely. You will find a link to the agenda on the newly designed IFSW website, and also which will be posted at the end of this message. IFSW and I are energized in knowing that there are so many dedicated social workers around the world who, through their commitment, dedication, and ceaseless efforts, have helped to make the global agenda a reality. I hope that many of you are also planning to attend the upcoming Joint Global Conference, Social Work and Social Development 2012, Action and Impact, to be held in Stockholm this coming July. This coming together of policymakers, social workers, educators, and students will be a place to exchange ideas and share our professional expertise on social work practice, research, social policy, and how together we can develop a more sustainable welfare system for all of our futures. So in closing, I paraphrase Mahatma Gandhi, who said in part, by working together, we can indeed be the change we want to see in the world. Please know that as President of the International Federation of Social Workers, I, Gary Bailey, wish you all the very best and look forward to our continued work together. Thank you.